Hey guys, it's Jason here. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to an early morning with the Arrma Big Rock 6S on those new Method RC Geoforms. If you remember a few weeks ago, guys, we were out, we gave the truck a run. I was having issues with the ESC. This is kind of one of the original Big Rocks that had that bad firmware on it, but it's now been updated. Punch is gone to 7 from 4. The only thing I haven't done with this truck, and now that I've kind of started driving it again, I know I need to spend a little bit of time with it, is kind of tune the diffs a bit, especially that center. But either way, guys, we're back out on the Geoforms. Again, firmware upgrade done and running Punch 7. Oh yeah. So when we were out, guys, for the first run with this truck, and I was up here on this dirt, I wasn't getting wheelies. Now, it was kind of nice because the power was getting put down really nice, but I like my wheelies. You can see, I feel like it's dipping out a little bit. I think it definitely needs a thicker center. So we will be doing that probably before the next run. Yeah. Now it is early, so we're gonna have lots of kind of damp grass, which I hate, but. Oh, she drives nice, guys, on these tires. I know I said that in all the first video when I watched it back. That's what I sounded like. Sounded like a broken record, but yeah, it handles so well. All right, what we're gonna do is we're gonna start off, guys. I wanna do a jump. I just wanna see if running that Punch and the upgrade has upgraded. Nice. If it had kind of fixed things, because I was having sort of a hard time kind of controlling the truck with that firmware. Jeez. Oh man, the Big Rock, guys, does look good for a truck that I was not happy with. Yeah. Running these tires have kind of just, I don't know, the truck now looks the way I thought it should have right out of the box. Oh, and I just totally filled my Berks with dirt. Who's this weirdo? Just thought, guys, I'm gonna check the gyro quickly. Yeah, we're gonna bring that down to 20. All right, try a couple more jumps. Yeah. Yeah, we can notice now that we turned down the gyro. But you can see, like, guys, the best way to kind of, I think I mentioned it many times too in the first videos, these tires just do a really good job of tracking when you decide to, like, let off, meaning, like, you know, you can throw a truck around, but as soon as you kind of, you know, reduce your steering and just kind of let the truck glide, slide, drift, whatever you want to say it, it just seems to just stay on that line. Yeah, I like that. Nice. Yeah, guys, if you've got a Big Rock, these tires are a must. Kind of the way the Geoforms were a must on the Mojave 6S. These things work great on the Big Rock, and I'm gonna get them out, guys, on other trucks and use these tires on different trucks. But my my Kagama needs a motor, which is a funny story, and I guess I can talk about it while I drive it around. Don't be one of those people who wrecks your motor and then goes on Amazon, buys that motor, and then returns your blown motor. Because yeah, those guys don't know what they're looking for, and that's what happened to me. I bought a Castle 2200. It's been kind of sitting on the shelf. You've seen it now for probably a few weeks. I took it out of the box the other day and it felt horrible, and it was scratched up, and you can see the Loctite in the screws, and I was like, oh man. Now it's Amazon, of course, guys, they took care of me. They're sending me out a new one, but still, that kind of sucks. So the Kagama's got no motor in it still, and my Kraton is broken. Holy Christ, that was wicked. Holy, kind of caught me off guard. And then I also noticed, guys, in the corner of my eye that van was moving, and I thought, okay, wait, what's going on here? Woohoo, yeah. All right, Big Rock is definitely kind of reinventing itself right now, because again, guys, I had no interest for this truck at all after running it the first few times. And yeah, these last few runs with these tires, I'm definitely liking it. Woo-hoo. Handles good. Still running stock, everything else, stock hexes and stuff like that. Whew. This is a dangerous idea. I'm gonna end up getting a truck in the face. Oh yeah, guys, this thing just handles wicked. Yeah, definitely got to tune that center. Unloading a lot in the front. This truck is so fast now. Like, I just mean the direction it goes, it's just so quick. That's what I was worried about. All right, let's get back to the jumps before I end up taking myself out. I should also, guys, kind of stay on top of the temps. I'd like to know if I can do kind of any gearing changes with this truck, because it's still stock, which I think is 13 tooth. Okay, that was horrid. All right, guys, I just wanted to make sure my camera was good, and I also had to get all the rocks out of my sandals, because that was driving me nuts. All right, so we're down in the bad position. This is where usually things go wrong for me, because I have a hard time landing up the ramp and we break stuff, but I like this shot better. Start off small. Oh, that's sort of nice. But see how I can never line up the ramp. Woof. You know, I swear, guys, there's something with this truck, because I always hear like a funny noise, and I'm expecting to see like a drive shaft popped out or something, but hasn't happened. This truck feels great, but you gotta hear that in the air. Just gonna pull it in, take a quick look at it. All right, guys, so I've been shutting off the GoPro just because I want to make sure my batteries last, because I've also got the MT8 to run today. But I'll show you guys when I get the truck back on the bench. There's still something happening with the dog bone in the outdrive in the front, and those are the M2C ones, and I can see where it's all kind of starting to kind of mushroom out a little bit. So we're gonna take it sort of easy for the rest of the run, and I definitely, guys, got to figure out what's going on in that front end, because I guess the dog bone itself is coming, like it's sliding too far out of the outdrive. So we'll just kind of take things a little bit more tame so that I can at least get through the run. Yeah. Oh, I think we're done now, guys. Here, we'll leave the camera on for this one. Oh yeah, we've got something I think going on. Yeah, she's out. All right, guys, we've got the truck home. It's back on the bench. It's all cleaned up. And what you just watched there was actually about 2 months ago. So if you're watching this Sunday morning in October, that was about the middle of August. And a lot of times, guys, what I do is, especially since we have winter and weather starts to get bad, is when I'm out in the summer, I record all the videos. I'm having a good time. And then I just kind of set those files aside. Now, here's what's neat about this video, is that since that run, I had sold the Big Rock to a guy here in town. He got the Big Rock, he drove it, he enjoyed it. He also bought a fire team around the same time, both used trucks, mine and then another used fire team. But then he saw my Typhon, and he wanted my Typhon really bad. And long story short, he offered the Big Rock 6S and a fire team. Now, I jumped on it because I thought, okay, I've wanted a fire team back. I was kind of excited. Now, the unfortunate thing is both trucks came back to me in awful shape. Not so much like abused, but more like neglect. All the screws were rusted. There was a few broken parts, a lot of little things going on, but whatever. I was still happy with the trade between the two trucks for my Typhon, that I was like, okay, I'm going to do it. Now, here's what's going on. I've been working on the fire team, kind of cleaning it up. Same thing I did with the Big Rock. Now, I'm going to give you guys just sort of a quick little glimpse. That's all you're getting of the fire team, because that video, guys, will be coming out soon. I bought new panels and I've been working on that truck, trying to get it up to a certain level that I wanted at. But here's the deal. And I want to end, guys, with this, because I have fixed, guys, at the end of that video, I did fix the issue with the outdrive and the drive shaft. I did remove one of the little washers that's right here, and it kind of obviously, guys, brought my dog bone into the cup a little bit more. Here's what I'm trying to decide. I don't need a Big Rock 6S and a fire team. I prefer the fire team. I like the way it drives better. It just seems to be a lot more durable. I know it's weird because a lot of the parts are the same, but it just seems to do a better job. My original fire team was an absolute tank. It took so much abuse. The issue with the Big Rock is that because this has such a massive cage in it, like it's a massive cage, the body doesn't flex at all, not much flexes, and it just breaks. And what you have to understand, and I keep realizing that I'm pointing over there and the truck's not even, the body's not even in frame, is that to replace this is about 150 bucks Canadian to just get the clear panels, or close to 300 if I was to get it off, let's say something like a chop shop like Jenny's. Between the price and shipping, I'm almost $300 to get another body, because this body, guys, is rough. Now, I've WD-40'd it just to try to make it look nice, But there's so many parts, guys, of this body that are just in awful shape that I'm kind of like, you know, even if I was to replace it, the next time I go out and I beat on it and I bash on it, I'm going to start having the same problems again. And now I've just got another smashed up body. So here's what I'm thinking. And it's still going to cost money, but I think it would be a super fun build. Using a lot of the parts of this truck and building an XL Outcast. Now, really, all that is a Kraton with an Outcast body, Outcast front bumper, and a few other little minor parts. But I think it would be kind of a fun build because with it being fall now, going into winter, I'm not going to be running the trucks as much. I can take my time. And the funny thing is I can buy the body, the bumper, body mounts, all those parts for less money than replacing this in the full thing, like between the cage and the actual body panels. I can do all that for cheaper. And I've got a scorched RC titanium chassis right now that was going to go on my Kraton 6S, but I could use that for this build. And I don't know, I think it would be fun. I've always loved the Outcast 6S body, or even the 8S body as well. I love that truck look, but I do prefer a slightly longer chassis. I do like stunt trucks, but I just, with the kind of driving I do, and the way when I jump, I like to maybe, you know, get in one or maybe two backflips, but then I like to see the truck flying through the air. Stunt trucks obviously are crazy for backflips and all that kind of stuff. So either way, I'm going to leave you guys with that. Let me know what you think. Again, it's not that I don't like the Big Rock. It's not that I don't like the body on it. I just know that with my driving and not being the greatest driver, I'm just going to keep trashing these bodies, and they're going to cost me a fortune. Because this one, guys, again, keep kind of pointing at it, is in really bad shape. It's ready to just, there's so much tape holding parts of this body together that I'm surprised it just doesn't like explode when I'm out and running. So either way, if you guys enjoyed this video, give me a big thumbs up, please subscribe, and stay tuned because you will be seeing the fire team soon. Have a great day.